Good afternoon. Today is Sunday, July 11th, 2021, and we're going to break down some planetary aspects today. I think it's good to start with the moon being in opposition with Saturn. Now, the moon represents our instinctive awareness, and Saturn represents restriction and structure. So when these two things come together, it's going to, let me back up a moment. The moon essentially is our emotions, okay? How we express our emotions. And Saturn is restriction and structure. So our emotions meet restriction and structure. And there is an opposition. So our emotions are at odds with the restriction and structure in our life. So the way that plays out is it creates a conflict between your emotions and your limitations in life. You're having an issue with how you feel about the things that are limiting you. And it really is very complicated because it's one thing to have the limits, but this is how you feel about the limits. You know how you can have something that's kind of in the way and it's not bothering you. It's like, okay, I know this is an issue, but whatever. It's okay that this is here. Right now, the way this energy is playing out, you're annoyed by this restriction. It's really, really bothering you. Right? Let's say you're taking a class and your grades are not where you want them to be. Maybe you have like a C average and you're like, okay, no big deal. But the way this energy will play out in this situation, it really is starting to eat at you that you have a C. It's like that's not, and that C is not going to get you a grade that you need to have in order to maybe achieve something, a status. So that C is hindering you and you angry about it, you mad, you're there's a conflict, you're pissed about it, you're like, man, I'm mad about this C. Okay, we're gonna get into the solutions to this energy, but also how you express your opinion about things is gonna be difficult. So let's use having the C, the grade of a C. It's going to be difficult for you to express how you feel about having this C. You mad about having the C. And then on top of that, you have issues discussing how you feel about it. And you can't even really verbalize it. It's just like, you're just mad. You're like at a standstill. But if you work hard enough, you'll be able to bring clarity about your feelings and say, okay, look, the reality is I feel this way about the C. Well, why do you feel this way about the C? Because it's making me feel bad and it's not giving me the confidence that I want to have. And so I don't like not having this confidence, right? So what are you going to do? This is a problem. What are you going to do to solve this problem? Basically go into action mode. I'm going to do step 1, 2, 3, 4, or A, B, C, D, E, F, G to get me out of this. It's very simple. You recognize the problem, the issue, and then you take steps to eradicate or to elevate yourself out of the problem through your actions. It's like facing yourself. It's facing the ugly parts of yourself. If you face yourself, you face the problem and just say, okay, this is a problem. This is an issue. And just do a step-by-step approach. It's real simple. Instead of just getting all up in your emotions and getting tight and restricted and like, what is that going to do? That's not going to do anything. Saturn is going to set up the restriction based off of your energetic frequency, who you are, what you all about. And it's going to use that to teach you about yourself. So right now, Saturn is teaching you about your emotions. So take heed.